How goes it all? Welcome back to Patterson Properties. How goes it all? Welcome back to Patterson Properties. Hopefully you guys having a great and exceptional day. Just wanted to just came across this article about Nelly, and not saying nothing bad about Nelly because it could happen to anybody. So not doing, I know what's popular on social media, especially Twitter and YouTube and just social media period, Instagram, Facebook, is people making fun of everybody and, talking bad to down at everybody. But Nelly, he's a successful artist, successful in various aspects. But if you don't know who he is, he's been a rapper around since the 2000s, and heard he just released a country music album. So I wish nothing but love and nothing but peace, love, and success for him. But this article I read today is actually interesting about, and talking real estate here. So Nelly, after about 8 months having a house on the market, the rapper Nelly has finally unloaded his abandoned Missouri mansion for an undisclosed sum. The house is far from a typical piece of celebrity real estate. It has been described as a rundown, decrepit fixer-upper located in Wildwood, Missouri, which I'm sure is a town outside of St. Louis, Missouri, because that's where he resides. That's where he's from. Whatever the agreed upon final price might have been, it's reportedly less than what Nelly owed on the mortgage, known in the real estate business as a short sale. Hey, my first house I bought was a short sale back in 2010. The article states, whatever its other faults, the property certainly isn't lacking for space. It's a 10,800 square foot home with 6 beds and 6.5 bathrooms, all located on a sprawling 12-acre lot. So, house, fixer-upper house on a 12-acre lot, not bad. Nelly reportedly purchased He purchased this back in 2002. Okay, so he purchased this back. Wow, and that's crazy because, when I look at that, that's during a time frame where, the U.S. housing market was really starting to get out of hand, kind of like how it is now. I'd say from 2002 to 2008, that's when the housing prices were just insane. But that's back when anybody and their mother could get a house and there was no background check or anything. If you had a pulse, you could buy a house. But he bought it way back in 2002 for $1.925 million, intending to remodel and flip the house for a profit. But renovations were never completed, and the home was last listed for an asking price of $599,000. So obviously, he took a loss on this house, which may or may not be in the neighborhood of what the home ended up selling for. Because even that price in the state of Missouri, that's a freaking steal for a house with 6 bedrooms, 6.5 bathrooms, and 12 acres of land. That's just my personal opinion. That's a deal if I ever saw one. So, but anyways, and the article went in talking about here's how Nelly's abandoned fixer-upper project was described in its official listing. But before I go on, let's think about 2002. This is back when he was, Nelly came out. I was in high school when he came out. I think I was 11th grade, 12th grade or whatnot with his country grammar song and country grammar album. So this was during the time frame, I'm sure he paid cash money, where he was hot and big star. He still is. He just came out and, I don't think this is a big downside for him or anything of that nature. We're talking 19 years ago. We're literally talking 19 years ago. So I'm sure he's not losing much sleep over it. But for regular working people, this would be a very bad thing to happen. But for a celebrity like him, he's still successful. He's still got a lot of things going on for him. This isn't the end of the world. That's why I said I'm not down talking Nelly, because this could happen to anybody. But anyways, listing states like this: amazing investment opportunity. This Palo Tucson style architecture home features some of the best views in Missouri. The interior features a grand entranceway, open floor plan with sky-high ceilings and an incredible 6 bedrooms and 7 bathrooms located on nearly 12 acres of land. There's plenty of outdoor recreation space, including private basketball court. Very nice. Stunning views on the Merrimack River Valley are visible from everywhere on this property, from the great room to the expensive yard to all of the many private balconies located just minutes from Hidden Valley Ski Resort in Eureka. So article states that, and like I said, I mean, heck, if I was living in the state of Missouri, I probably wouldn't mind having a fixer upper like that myself. Article states that Nelly might not have completed the real estate flip he'd been hoping for, but the sale could represent a great opportunity for the buyer since another mansion in the area is currently listed with the asking price of $2 million. So whoever bought the property, obviously they're going to be able to make some good money if they do the comps right and all that good stuff. So I don't see a problem with that. And hey, like I said, to me, this is just very interesting. I had to read about this. Article states that it's unclear why Nelly didn't go ahead and just complete the mansion, though he has been dogged by some IRS issues over the years. I didn't realize that. Yeah, I mean, when you got your money right, you got to have the right financial professional to make sure you don't get in trouble with Uncle Sam. The IRS placed a $2.4 million tax lien against Nelly for unpaid taxes in 2016. Pay your taxes, family. The article states that you can check out Nelly's former Missouri mansion with it basically being out there on the YouTube video and things of that nature, which incidentally also reports that the home was sold last month for the sum of $900. The house actually sold for $982,000. So, I mean, he didn't get that much of a loss, and whoever bought the property, they got to steal. So I look at it as, from the looks of the house, it's very beautiful. If I lived in the Midwest, I would want a house like this, especially with all that land and whatnot, that seclusion. I think the older most people get, the more seclusion they want. So at the end of the day, I'm not saying anything bad about Nelly. It's like, it's interesting that, even celebrities who are still successful to this day go through these specific issues with real estate at the end of the day. All right. So do the great thing for your things, family. Like, share, and subscribe. Have a great day. And as I always say, make money moves or you can live broke like a fool. Take care, family.